And Saudi societies are very aware society in cybersecurity. And if you see that National Cybersecurity Authority, for example, Saudi Federation for Cybersecurity Programming and Drones, and some other organizations, they are creating a lot of impact on society in terms of awareness. Because if you would not aware the people in cybersecurity, then how people could know that what kind of attacks there are, what kind of challenges there are.
Yeah. Dr. Muhammad Khuram Khan, Professor of Cybersecurity in the Center of Excellence in Information Assurance. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Dr. Muhammad, first of all, I would like to congratulate you on your award in the cybersecurity research. And I would like to leave you the room to introduce yourself to the audience, if you please.
Thank you very much for having me. My name is Muhammad Khuram Khan, and I'm a professor of cybersecurity at Center of Excellence, as you mentioned. And I have been associated with King Saud University for almost like 14 years, since 2009. And I have the, leverage that I have been the, one of the founding members of the Center of Excellence in Information Assurance,
really,
and contributed to the proposal writing also when, the founders of the center, they were writing the proposal, though I was not in the kingdom. So I actually came to the kingdom in 2009 and as an assistant professor at KSU, then got promotion in 2011 for associate professorship. Then in 2015 I became a full professor. So this center, is one of the leading centers of excellence in the kingdom. So this center was established under the program of Center of Excellence from the Ministry of Education, and this was the only center at that time conducting research in information security. And at that time, cyber security, information security was unknown word for the people. Yeah. So people did not understand that cyber security, very, very new for the people. But as the time has gone, because we have unprecedented digital transformation going on in the kingdom, so we have seen, the importance of cyber security has mushroomed because of the need also. So I, have a very long journey for cybersecurity, working for about almost 2 decades, in cybersecurity field, and have so far published over 450 publications and invented 10 patents in the US Patent Office, and have been contributing some other stuff also.
So, Doctor, a great CV by a great person, the great professor, of course. If you may, I would like to ask you a personal question.
Yeah, sure.
What was it like to be invited to a company that you should be an inventor and a founder in the institution, and to visiting a new country, a new experience? How was it like to you?
Well, this is a great question. So, cybersecurity has been always my passion. And in 2008, I got connected with one of the founders of this center. So, and he introduced me that what plan they have for establishing a center at KSU. So they asked me that, would you like to join the team and contribute to the center? And this would be a great work, and we would do a lot of, contributions to society and something like that. So I got motivated, okay, let's explore something, and it's a good thing to do some collaboration and do some work for a center. So then I started, working with them and contributed to the proposal which they put forward in 2008 to the Ministry of Education. And fortunately, we got approval in 2008 for this center. Yeah.
So it was a new proposal to the Ministry of Education?
Yeah. So from the center's, founders. So it was approved by the Ministry of Education to get the funding, and at that time, Prince Mukhrin bin Abdulaziz, inaugurated this center in March 2009. Yeah.
So, Doctor, Professor, what's the story behind the award?
For this award, right next. This award has been a fruit of for last over 10 years, work which I have been contributed to the kingdom in cybersecurity in terms of research, in terms of increasing the awareness of cybersecurity in the kingdom, in terms of innovations, in terms of doing the professional activities, organizing events, conferences, talking in the panel discussions and talking in the in the different conferences. So these all the things made a very big and strong case for me to be bestowed upon this award at KSU in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for this.
So, Doctor, what other achievements hold a dear place at your heart?
Well, the most important achievement, for me is that to build the capacity in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, to have more, you can say, the skilled human resources in the kingdom. Like we have the students, they are the, you can say, asset, for us.
Yeah.
So if we build a very strong human resource and human workforce, which comes to the market and make impact in the society. So that is the most important contribution for me. So our students, they go to industry and they make impact. They improve the cybersecurity posture of the country, and they create new jobs, right? And we help them out for this thing. So that is the most important, I think, outcome of the contributions which we are putting forward.
Great work behind the scenes, even not the award, but so your work is not only to preventing cyber attacks, it's also to spread awareness.
Yeah, absolutely. Because being a professor, my job is not just to do the technical side of the research, but we need to aware the society. And Saudi society is a very aware society in cybersecurity. And if you see that National Cybersecurity Authority, for example, Saudi Federation for Cybersecurity Programming and Drones, and some other organizations, they are creating a lot of impact on society in terms of awareness. Because if you would not aware the people in cybersecurity, then how people could know that what kind of attacks there are, what kind of challenges there are.
Yeah.
So like in cybersecurity, we say that human is the weakest link in the security chain. So if we say that almost 90% of the cyber attacks are happen because of the human error or weakness.
Not from
because
the programs.
Yeah, not because of the technology itself, but this is the human problem. So, for example, you receive an email from maybe a phishing email from any source. You just click on the link and then you get hacked. So, I think if you inform the people, if we aware the people, then we can eradicate a lot of cyber attacks from our lives. So that is a very important thing for us to create the awareness in the people so that people are known. Yeah.
So would you like anything to add, Doctor?
Well, there are so many things to be added, but the important thing is that cybersecurity is a very hot topic. It's a very fascinating job in the world. So there are some challenges that we are facing as far as the human capital is concerned. There are 3.5 million cybersecurity jobs around the world, and we do not have the people, number one thing. Then another thing is that we have almost estimation of over 10 trillion US dollar to be lost by cyber crimes by 2025. So technology is failing. We do not have the human resources. And another problem is that we have very less participation of women in cybersecurity. So only maybe 25% women are working in this field. So we need to increase up to 50%.
So
and
we need to rely on the next generation.
Yeah, absolutely. So we need to rely on the next generation. We need to create very skilled labor force for the market. And cybersecurity, digital transformation is at the unprecedented level in the kingdom and elsewhere. So we need more people to protect the systems, our networks, individuals, organizations, public and private sector organizations. So it's a very important thing for us, cybersecurity.
Can you give us examples of the efforts to raise awareness?
Yeah, because there are two types of awareness, we can say. One is at the organizational level. For example, you are working in a bank or KSU. So we need to aware our employees, in the organization, that what kind of challenges are there when they come to the workforce, so they do not need to insert their USBs, for example. They do not to open the, any email which is coming from, or download any kind of, file which is coming from unknown sources. So one thing is that. And another thing is the compliance requirement also from the regulatory bodies. For example, NCA in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So you need to meet all the things. And second is at the individual level, like our families. So we need to also protect our families. So we would not be secure unless everybody is secure in the cyberspace. Because one person takes a virus, or malware, and it gets distributed, multiplied to all the people. So we need to, do awareness for our employees, and we need to do awareness for our families, our kids, our parents, and individuals.
And Doctor, I want to know how do you, I mean, the practical steps you do for the society. Like, do you have campaigns, or do you have workshops
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
you raise awareness?
Yeah, it's a good question. So, because of Center of Excellence has a mandate for doing this research, consultation, and awareness also. So we have different campaigns for cybersecurity, right? We have launched a lot of campaigns earlier also, and we have our own kind of product for cybersecurity awareness that is called Rawam, which has been a kind of output of this Center of Excellence, and that product has been licensed to many organizations in the kingdom, many ministries, many private organizations, and we also organize workshops, lectures in the center, and our lectures and different series of workshops have been attended by thousands of people in the kingdom and elsewhere. So later on, maybe I can show you our KPI, key performance indicators of the center over the last 14, 15 years, what we have done.
The last question is, you have great services, great clients. Are you still non-profit, the center?
Center is, under the umbrella of King Saud University, and it's a non-profit center. So like whatever research we do, we publish it for the sake of community, right? And we do like lectures, workshop, whatever, so to create the awareness for non-profit. But of course, we need to also commercialize our research, the research which we are doing, like the patents we have, and the intellectual property we are generating. So it needs to be commercialized also, and we are striving, for this thing, to have some of our projects to be commercialized. For example, one of my projects which is related to the digital Quran security. So digital Quran authentication. Now everybody is reading Quran on applications, and there are so many applications which have errors, So we are in negotiation with the Entrepreneurship Institute at KSU, and we are trying to commercialize this product so that people can get benefits. A very big community around the world, Muslim community, they can take benefit of that. And some of our research, like cyber security of autonomous and connected vehicles, like we have electric vehicles and connected vehicles coming out, for example, Sierra car in Saudi Arabia, or Lucid Motors, or so many. So they have a lot of challenges related to cyber security. So how to protect those autonomous vehicles and connected vehicles? So this is one of the things. And cyber security for smart cities, cyber security for healthcare and Internet of Things. And new of the researches, one of the new researches which we are doing is the cognitive cybersecurity, like using AI and machine learning, for cybersecurity. So these are some of the new areas we are exploring, and we are trying to commercialize or license our research from the center so that we can take benefit and we can have more researchers and in the center and have more impact on society. So that is the most important thing for us. Yeah.
Really great information. Really nice conversation with you, Doctor.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.